Hello Commanders, Pro-Tah-Zzioh back with a new video, and we're featuring a tournament battle against Muhammad Rihan, and we're showing his profile now. Overall win rate 60%, but let's take a look at those shiny medals. Oh boy, I'm so envious. Maybe we'll get one of those, or maybe not, who knows. But let's see what's happening, let's see what's going on. So basically this is the tournament reliable partner, and we're gonna be battling in the Silk Road. So I spawn on the upper right hand corner. My AI already has an advanced developed base, which is on the lower right hand corner. Enemy AI will be directly parallel to me, and the enemy base, or the Muhammad Rihan's base, will be on the lower left. He is the blue player. Okay, so nothing crazy so far, just your normal grab and nab of the containers here and there. But as we can see, we only managed to get like, I think around 50% of the containers, roughly. So, we're developing, kinda okay. But what my mistake here, I think, is probably overcommitting on this container. I think I spent way too much resources for these for the container, or the super container, as well as fending off this initial AI attack. Okay, as we can see, enemy already has HQ level 3, and I'm trying to scout his base to see what he is planning, and he's being a bit sneaky. He doesn't want me to see what he's gonna do. So I just zoomed in. As we can see, he's already upgrading up to HQ level 4, while I'm still on HQ 2. I think I'm probably upgrading to level 3 now. So I tried to harass for a bit here, just destroy one barracks. I didn't want to fully commit to a rush, given that I only upgraded my HQ to level 3 now, which is kinda embarrassing since it's way too slow. It's pretty much delayed. And if we continued the attack, that Zeus would massacre all of our units. Okay, so I still have tier 2 and tier 1 units here. Porcupines, dragonflies, and armadillos, some infantry added into the mix. So, yeah, just had my HQ get up to HQ level 4 as well, since that's freaking needed. If I don't get up to HQ 4, then I'm dead. Seriously dead. Okay, we get scouted. Factories are being upgraded to level 3, both vehicle and special vehicle factories, so that we'll have access to Jaguars and Chameleons. Okay, so we'll take this super container uncontested. Gonna be pretty good in our development, as well as unit production. Okay, so last assault vehicle factory is being upgraded to level 3 now, so we'll be able to produce 3 Jaguars at a time. That's gonna be a pretty good advantage over the enemy, since we only revealed 1 assault vehicle factory on his end, so that means only 1 Zeus is being produced at a time. Okay, so we're basically camping the area here. We're gonna wait for the enemy AI, so that we'll be able to annihilate the enemy AI immediately. When we kill the enemy AI, then your friendly AI would decide to go to the enemy space, given that it's not gonna fight anything anymore. Okay, as you can see, the AI went over to my enemy space, but I had a pretty bad control on the Chameleon. They all went to the back of the army, and basically got most of my units damaged by the defenses. So we're kind of lucky dodging a few of those Thor bombings. As we can see, he already positioned majority of his army on the hill as well, to provide ground support, or to basically get control of the middle of the map for visibility, as well as easier movement and easier reinforcement. Okay, enemy AI is trying to annoy me, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna engage the enemy ground army here, while it's being pinned down by our friendly AI. So as you can see, the shield generator there is out of position, so we'll go ahead and snipe that first, and in turn we get bombed. Oh my. So I think I'm getting attuned to how he's doing his bombing runs now, so let's see what happens next. We'll basically be able to wipe this army out. There you go. Okay, so we're gonna go for resources. Since we've lost a handful of units, we're gonna need to reproduce those units so that we'll be able to get back in the fight. Okay, I'm trying to make my units go here on this hill, but as you can see, the pathfinding is so dang hard, so dang stupid. Okay, so bombing runs from the force, bombing those buildings, losing those level 3 factories. So in turn, we go ahead and attack his base, given that he only has one vehicle factory and he's producing one shield as well as a bunch of infantry. We should be able to cut through the defenses quite easily once the enemy army thins down. We just gotta be careful with the bombing runs, since they can wipe our entire army out, just like that. A solid hit on my chameleon and it got toasted. Okay, looks like the attunement wasn't happening yet. Probably here at around this time. I'm gonna be dodging those 4 bombers pretty nicely, or maybe not. We'll see. Okay, so here comes the force, and there you go. Only 1 Jaguar lost from that bombing run. I lost more units with a single Thor than those 4 Thors. So yeah, you can say that's lucky. That is lucky. Okay, so we'll continue to move our units here and there. We'll just let that mammoth dish out some damage to the enemy units and the enemy base. So we try to recover the lost buildings while the enemy is also recovering, or trying to recover from the recent attack that we did. So he's going at it again. We'll get the I thought I'd get the cancel there on the Jaguar. Okay, here comes another couple of Thors. Gonna go where? Gonna go here on this level 3 special vehicle factory. Didn't get the cancel of the chameleon. Okay, he's gonna go to my other third or level 3 special vehicle factory, but we got the cancel on the Jaguar in that one. Okay, he's gonna bomb me one more time, destroys the special vehicle factory that's being upgraded. Of course, you can't cancel out of that since there's no feature yet that allows to cancel buildings that are being upgraded. Okay, so now that we know that he just spent all of his Thor fuel in those bombing runs, we're pretty much in the clear in terms of attacking his base. Low ground unit count, there is a few, there's a few, or there's actually quite a few of those rocket towers that are gonna be pretty much annoying or painful to our ground units. But since the gate is open, we go straight into those airfields right at the back of his base, completely denying his chances of reusing those Thors. And whoa, what happened there? He kind of bombed his own buildings in his attempt to hit my unit. So yeah, double whammy for him. He lost both airfields, he'll lose the avian factory level 3, and he also bombed his own buildings. So nice. You're kind of helping me there, so thanks. Okay, so he's trying to survive now, trying to build buildings or defensive structures right at the back of his base, but we're gonna go straight for the HQ this time, so he won't be able to build anything. And I was kind of thinking why his rocket tower was able to hit my units inside the fog, and I forgot that he had like a cyclone right above my army there. So that's alright, we were able to destroy the HQ finally. Rocket Tower still doing a good job in defending the base, so we're just gonna go at his admin buildings to completely deny him a better chance at rebuilding his base. So we kinda suck in terms of doing that, since we're actually losing the entire army now, and it's completely exposed to rocket towers. And as you can see, those rocket towers really pack a punch versus the Jaguars. Unlike gun towers versus Zeus, it's just incomparable. Okay, he's rebuilding his HQ now, even though we still have a Jaguar there. I think he's pretty confident that he'll be able to push the entire army back now. Well, it was true for the time being. Okay, enemy forces are being called up by my partner by using those mammoths to siege up the bunkers. It's alright, so we'll maneuver our units over here in the entrance of the hill to avoid that freaking rocket tower and that torrent. So we bring along the dragonflies again to attack the rocket tower, since rocket towers don't attack air units. And yeah, those dragonflies will be pretty much uncontested for the time being. So he did make a typhoon, but I think it's just too late. Either that my reinforcing army gets there or the AI gets there. Either way, he's dead, so he pushes the self-destruct button this time. GG. Pretty intense battle. So if you guys liked the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, share it, and hit that notification bell. Pro-Tah-Zzioh out.